Do you know that theory about Scooby-Doo where it's like a weird, it's like one of those depressing theories. It's the theory that Shaggy is, the theory is Scooby's dead and that Shaggy is like so grieved about it that he didn't accept his death and pretends that Scooby is alive, and everybody else cares about Shaggy and doesn't want to like ruin his illusion, so they pretend that he exists as well.
Have you ever heard the theory that the dog from Jetsons is banging Judy, George's wife?
I have.
I mean, I have watched the Jetsons movie quite recently, actually, and I have to tell you, he is standing upward throughout most of the movie, and I don't believe he's really a dog. I think he's a man in a costume.
It could be.
I'm telling you, I forgot about the movie even existing because I thought it was like a weird crossover with the Care Bears because, you know, they're drilling into an asteroid and there's like little bears in the asteroid or something.
I don't really remember the movie. It's been such a long time.
Yeah.
I was probably a wee little baby.
The Care Bears.
Was it a Care Bears crossover?
Yeah, it was Jetsons and the Care Bears. That's what it was. That's what the movie was.
That's real?
No.
Are you sure?
But hey, it was funny. Yeah. No, that's just what happens in the movies, but they're not called Care Bears. They're, I don't know what they're called.
Oh, okay. It wasn't right. Because I remember that there was a movie, but I didn't remember being like actual Care Bears in it. Do we have any planks, bro? Ah, we do.
No, I don't have any planks.
We have a load of planks. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't know if I like that theory of the dog being committing adultery with the wife. I don't really like that.
You don't like that? I'm telling you, if you watch the movie,
I'm not saying I don't believe it.
Not acting like a dog.
I'm not saying I don't believe it. I'm saying I don't like it. I don't like it. It disturbs me.
Because you know it's true. You know it's true.
There's no doubt that it's true. Ugh. I really hope it's not.
Because there's a part... Well, look, there's a part in the movie, right? Throughout most of the movie, the dog is standing on his hind legs with his arm wrapped around either Judy or George, the dad and the mom.
I don't remember the movie.
And Elroy, like, you know, and his new best friends, they leave to, like, investigate something because they're trying to find the Care Bears. and he tells the dog, "Look after my mom, Judy, asteroid." And he's like, "Okay."
Is that the dog's name?
You know.
Wait, what's the dog's name?
His name's Asteroid.
Astro? What?
Asteroid.
Asteroid?
Yeah. And then there's a part in the movie, and there's a good part of it where the mom and the dog are together.
I don't like it. Stop talking. It's gross.
I'm telling you, it's true. It's true.
It's true. It's a fact.
It's so gross. It's so gross, dude. It's so gross. A fake dog with a fake mom. Oh my god.
It is gross.
This theory that you know what? I have the movie. Theory about a movie I have not seen in like a decade.
Yeah. It's not like ruining my childhood or anything. It's not really a show I watched when I was a child. I watched shows like.
I remember watching the movies.
I don't know what shows I watched as a kid. I do. I just can't think. I don't care. That's a good question.
What?
Never mind.
What?
I don't want to get on the topic.
Question.
Never mind. I changed my mind.
Okay. That's a good question.
Just shush. It doesn't exist. It never existed.
Alright.
I'm leaving it in too. Now everybody will be like, what's he gonna say? You'll never know.
So, Right. Do you
Yeah.
think SpongeBob is a slave to Mr. Krabs, and that's why he only gives him 5 cents an hour?
I
Or
mean,
5
he
cents a week?
basically is, but SpongeBob does it willingly because he's a psychopath.
Oh, because he's one of those sick bastards that likes being like a gimp.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
So,
Gimp
but he's
Bob.
not like sick enough.
uh,
But he's sick to the point where all he does is like, you know what, I'll work for you for free.
yeah.
Mr. Krabs, give me 5 cents a week for back breaking labor.
It's kind of bizarre. Why does SpongeBob put up with that?
Oh,
He could literally open up his own Krusty Krabs and be even
and then
more
get
successful.
sued
In fact, he
because he's
did
using
in an
their
episode.
formula.
Because remember in the episode where he made like color pretty patties? Remember that episode?
Yeah.
SpongeBob could have been so successful doing that. I mean, I guess that turned
Well,
there was a lawsuit in there, and SpongeBob got off scot-free. But other than that, you know, pretty promising line of business there, SpongeBob. But he didn't do it. Why not?
because there was an immediate backlash because he knew he was poisoning it with
Yeah,
like
maybe that was his
chemicals
intention.
to make
He
people
knew.
more addicted to the patties.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. He knew he put whatever that thing was in it to make their tongues change color and blah blah blah.
And
he knew
made
that Mr. Krabs
only see the money, and he's
exactly. He knew Mr. Krabs was gonna be all greedy and be like, "I'm gonna steal your business," and he's like, "All right, go for it." And then, pow, Mr. Krabs gets a lawsuit, and SpongeBob gets off scot-free. He knew what he was doing.
SpongeBob is smart, huh?
Yeah,
To do that and get away with it, that's genius.
yeah.
So, right, if you were kidnapped as a child, like 6 years old, and you were kidnapped to not anything up, like all you're kidnapped to do is act. So you're just a child actor from the rest of the time. Well, I guess not the rest of the time until you become an adult, and then
So
you're an adult actor.
You slightly
So
cut
you
out. I think
basically
you
get
said
stolen.
if I get kidnapped and then all they make me do is be a child actor. Is that what you said?
They force, like, you get kidnapped by a production company, and then you just become an actor for them for the rest of the time. How would that play out, you think? Like, you only kind of remember being kidnapped, but you think it's like a weird dream.
I don't know. That would suck because that's not really like a. That's pretty close to things that actually kind of do happen. So it'd be messed up, man.
What? Kids get stolen and forced to act?
No, they don't get stolen, but some kids, their parents force them to work in the line of acting and stuff. They're forced to do it, and then their parents take all of the money. Like that's a real thing that people do. So
Yeah, but
if it was just a company doing that, yeah, that'd be
so it's
pretty
even
bad.
worse.
That would not be good.
Alright.
I would probably kill myself.
Well, you don't know that you got kidnapped, and you don't know.
So what?
that
My life would be
acting-
misery.
Well,
Unless
you
I
don't
was
know if
treated
you would
fine.
love acting.
I don't think it matters if you like acting or not. If you're forced to do it in any role that they want, and
No, you get to pick the roles, but you just have to act. and
do
you
I
gotta
also
have,
if
a
I
certain
got
amount of-
paid for it, then I'd be okay with it.
Like, you gotta do like 5 things a year. If it's 5 movies, 5 TV shows, 5 sitcoms, whatever.
I'd
As
live
long
like
as it's
Nicolas
5
Cage.
something for that company.
Be like
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage or like Johnny Depp or something. It'd be like
Those guys who started as child actors.
Well, more like they work like tons of movies and they're all crap.
Are we back at the island?
A
Or
lot
is
of them
it
are crap.
a different one?
No, that's a different one.
That's a green one.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop at it because why not? We need a change of pace of just being stuck on a raft.
Okay, if you had to kidnap an alien,
Mm-hmm.
like it's one of those gray-headed aliens, and you're kidnapping them, like you just see them on on the drive home, right?
Yeah.
And you got like this burlap sack and some rope, so you're like, you know what? That's an alien. I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna kidnap that gray man.
I don't know why I would do that, but
I mean, it's like a genuine alien. You can't believe your eyes. You don't know if it's a dude in a costume, but it does not look like a costume.
I mean, my first
So that's
reaction
why
would
you
definitely
can't
not be to pull over and then kidnap him. But no, I don't know.
But this
like,
is what happens.
I
Because
don't
you're
know.
just in such shock. You're like, I think people need to know about it.
I would then
I'm
reenact
just
the
gonna
movie E.T.,
kid
even
this
though I've
alien.
never seen it all the way through.
Okay.
But with a real alien and the real government shooting at me with real guns. That'd be pretty exciting.
I
am
probably
right?
would have given away the alien to the government.
Yeah.
I don't see no reason letting ET escape.
Well, I didn't say I would let him escape. I said I'd reenact the movie.
Oh,
I'm not letting him
you just
go.
wouldn't let him leave.
I'm just I'm the guy who kidnapped an alien, and I made him be an actor in my movies. That's what I would do.
Okay. So you're just reshooting the movie E.T. with an actual alien.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be pretty cool, I think.
Okay. I mean, I bet you could go to a production company and be like, "This is my alien. He's real. I want to redo the movie E.T." with
No,
him
I
as
wouldn't
the
do it
main
as the.
guy."
I'd do it really crap. It'd be like homemade movie, but with a real alien. Now that would be pretty funny, I
Well.
think. You have a real alien in your custody, and you're just like wasting time by reenacting E.T. with him. That'd be really stupid. It'd
I'm
be
pretty
funny.
sure the alien wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I mean, why would he? He doesn't know. He'd be like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what his motives are, but in this situation, I guess I wouldn't care. I'd be like, hey,
He's yours.
get
You
in
kidnapped
his
him.
basket on this bicycle. And he'd be like, why would I do that? And I'm like, just do it. Just do it, man.
Just do it.
Do we have a bow?
Well, so wait, he's speaking English?
Yeah. He can speak English for some reason.
Do I have a bow? No, I don't.
It's probably... We probably don't need it.
Probably not. How come we just kind of drift past that island as well? Burn this raft.
I'm trying to get us closer to it.
Come on, Chris. Oh, I killed
Hey.
Chris Rock.
He's eating you, it looks like. There we go.
I killed them.
Who are we missing? We have Rob Schneider, Chris Rock, Kevin James, and Adam Sandler. Is that how you spell Sandler?
There's one more
Sandler?
that we're missing.
Maybe it is. Maybe. Oh,
We're
David
missing
Spade. That too.
Yeah.
We'll get you yet, David Spade. Just you wait.
Just you wait, Mr. Spade. I'm going to kill you.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it. This isn't a warning, Spade. You better watch your back.
Watch your back. And we're not talking about the game.
I'm going to hunt you down in real life.
David Spade was mysteriously murdered in his LA home of whatever.
David Spade, the most famous man on the planet.
The only motives we have to go off
disappeared.
of. our strange
There's
YouTube
one
video where he
that
gets
was
threatened.
never watched.
Yeah.
The
What if that's how I
threatening
blow
Mr.
up?
Spade.
David Spade dies,
Turns
gets
out
murdered.
I actually hunt down David Spade.
Well, I
Or
was gonna
someone
say that
does, and it's just
you
the
get
most
framed by
mistimed
it or
thing.
something, but yeah. Or maybe you
Oh.
do actually go out of your way to kill him for some reason.
Or maybe it's just like a mistimed thread.
Yeah. It's like, oh
Actually
no.
dies.
That would be really unfortunate, wouldn't it? I was speaking.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? We did talk about only for like about 2 seconds, but we did talk about Larry King for a little brief moment, and then I found out like a couple days later that he died. So, you know, we're the harbingers
We
of death.
predicted one.
I mean, not really. We just
I'm
talked
proud.
about him. We didn't say he was gonna die.
The same thing happened to. I was talking about Sean Connery with somebody, and literally the next day he died.
Weird. Almost certainly a coincidence, but maybe it's all in the grand design of the aliens.
I'm saying I have mystic powers. That's
Oh.
what I say it is.
Are you sure
I
it's
am
not the
the
aliens
almighty,
that are
powerful
controlling everything?
Xenu.
We're not even moving,
No,
dude.
I'm them. Cause this is up. Don't worry, don't worry about it. I'm lifting the anchor.
No, you just sunk it.
Lifting the anchor.
His game, dude. Well, sorry, David Spade, if you do die. It's not our fault.
I hope to God he doesn't.
Doesn't.
True. Why would I want David Spade, the only man to make a movie with Chris Farley?
The only man?
He's. Yeah, it's how I'll say it.
That's definitely not true. He's the only person to be in a movie with Chris Farley.
True. It is true.
What about all those other people that were also in the exact same movie, though?
You ignore them because they're not main characters.
Hmm. Then your wording should be the only person to co-star in a movie with, that
True,
guy
because
we were just talking about.
there's Billy Madison, there's all of the Adam Sandler movies that Chris Farley's in.
Yeah.
Almost all of them.
Wait, is Chris Farley is in Billy Madison?
He's the bus driver, remember?
Not really. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
Too bad. They're gonna treat you all nice and respectable like it is you, Mr. Penguin. Have you watched Inglorious Bastards?
No, I have not.
Oh, there's a really funny thing. There's a character in that movie called the Bear Jew, because all the people in the, I don't know what to call it, I'll say a platoon or whatever the fuck. All of them are Jewish, and they're going into Nazi Germany
Yeah.
on a secret mission. And one of them is just the Bear Jew, and what he does is he beats people to death with bats. But anyways, somebody who probably went to school to do it, grafted Adam Sandler's face and body over the guy. The Bear Jew.
Why? Because Adam Sandler's Jewish?
Yeah, and then he took some Adam Sandler's lines and replaced his lines.
Weird.
It's funny because he's Adam Sandler beating someone to death with bad saying, "Community treat you nice and respectable like it is you, Mr. Penguin. It ain't gonna hurt you."
It's pretty funny, I guess.
It is pretty funny. That is why I brought it up.
It's not as that funny to me because I haven't seen that movie, so I don't get the reference.
Unfortunate that you're so lame you didn't even get that reference.
A
And I said
random
it, I called you lame.
reference of a weird meme.
Yeah.
Reference.
If you had to be Adam Sandler, would you?
Yeah? Why not?
So you would go out of your way to be Jewish and a millionaire,
Yeah. Yeah.
both hated and loved because he makes like really A+ movies or D- movies.
Yeah. I'd be okay with that. I don't mind.
That's
I
what
don't
you would
mind
be
that at
known
all.
as. He makes D- and A+ movies every once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all.
Well, at least that's what you think.
But what's wrong with that? Why what's the downside?
You're Adam Sandler now. You're the man who, you're the man who came up with my fingers in your mouth, kid. You will feel no teeth.
I don't see anything wrong with that at all. I think that's perfectly fine.
I think
honestly,
you are missing some shame.
Nah, I'm not. I mean, even if some of his movies are not good at all, then I don't care because I think he's a pretty cool guy. He basically made his own career and with him and a bunch of his friends and made sure that he stuck true to his friends and became rich with all of them. Like, that's pretty cool. I'd be that guy. That'd be cool. I'd be friends with David Spade and Kevin James in real life. Yeah. You can't say would I be Adam Sandler, because of course I would. He's friends with Kevin James, and why would I choose not to be friends with Kevin James? Why wouldn't I? I'm sure if I was friends with him, I could convince him to let me be in Mall Cop 3. Know what I mean?
I don't know of that. You'd probably have to be really good friends to be in Mall Cop 3.
Isn't Adam Sandler really good friends with Kevin James?
Yeah, but he's not in either of the Mall Cops.
So?
And
That's
you're
because
Adam
he didn't want to be.
Sandler,
If
so
I
I'm
was
just
Adam
saying-
Sandler, I'd be like, "Oh, hey, Kevin James, you want to make Mall Cop 3?" And he'd be like, "Not really." I'd be like, "Please, please."
I would produce it. I'd do everything. For Mall
I'll
Cop
pay
3.
for all of it. I'll do it. I want to be in it, Kevin. And he'd be like, What's wrong with you?" Be like, "I switched bodies with Adam Sandler. I'm just some random guy."
Mhm.
Yeah. I made a cooking pot. Oh, it's pretty big. I'm gonna put it right there. Now we can put random foods into that.
Cool.
I'm gonna make a stew. A fish stew. I need a potato, a beet, and some fish.
Go fish 'em up, dumbass.
Why are you walking into me? Stop doing that. It's weird.
I was trying to go to the grill. You're in the way. Here you go. Here's a beet.
I just need the fish, but
Yeah.
thank you.
I'm taking the beet back. You don't deserve it.
If you went blind, but you could smell, like, and identify every single smell immediately, as soon as you smelled it, like somebody walks in the room and you're like, "Oh, that person's in the room." Would you do it? Would you be okay with that?
So I get to choose.
No, it just like I'm more asking like,
Oh,
would you
no.
be okay with that, or would you just be miserable?
No,
No.
I get to smell everything and immediately know what it is. So that means my smell is powerful enough that I could probably smell a very disgusting person like from miles away or something. Is it? Are we
No, not
talking
miles
about
from away.
that?
Like,
That's powerful.
no, it's not like you can
Just
smell
in a
things from
room.
further away. It's just more like you have like you can just identify smells way better and smell things and understand what they smell is better. Yeah. Would you do it?
Was you?
No. No, I wouldn't. So, yeah. How do you put this in there? Oh. Oh, wow, I'm a genius. Is that how you do it? I'm
No,
cooking
that's not how you
something.
do it. Oh my god. I am so mad that you got to cook something before I did.
Call me cooking mama because I am cooking.
I'm not going to do that.